Game of Thrones Kingsroad first dropped its reveal at the Game Awards, and it instantly got everybody buzzing, especially mobile gamers. Thankfully, it's now coming to PCs, and developers just aired a new showcasing of it today as well. In the world of Westeros, in Kingsroad here, it is your chance to step into the chaos of the political mayhem, battlefields, and meet the series' real characters. You can expect to take on high-stakes choices where every decision can tip the scales of power. It's basically an invitation to experience the raw, unpredictable world of Game of Thrones firsthand.
You wish to save your men, I wish to maintain balance. Our goals align.
Count your blessings, Northerner. You've still got your head. For now.
I have seen the ruins of old.
It is not every day a game combines PvPvE combat with deep lore, but Mistfall Hunter does just that. In a land overtaken by a mysterious force here, you play as a hunter that's tasked with tracking down corrupted beasts and rival hunters while uncovering secrets. The gameplay mixes exploration, strategy, and some intense battles, where adapting to your environment is just basically the key. Coming in 2025, whether you're venturing solo or teaming up with friends, every hunt promises something unpredictable. Mistfall Hunter blends challenge with discovery seamlessly.
I have seen the thrones brought low, faiths torn asunder, and all that still lives before the end. They war and struggle in anguish and despair. Being who brought chaos to Providence.
Did somebody say Crimson Desert? In that case, you are in for a treat. Perlibiz, the folks behind Black Desert Online, are taking things up a notch with their Crimson Desert open-world RPG. Here, you are a mercenary navigating a medieval fantasy world with basically no limits. For example, you can ride a dragon and blow up an entire city. The combat is a mix of melee and magic, and the visuals are just chef's kiss. Whether it's the landscapes or the battles, every frame in Crimson Desert here screams cinematic. Launching late 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PC, this is how it looks.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on, this is our mission.
Not only Witcher 4 is shaping up to be a major evolution, the new game is opening up fresh narrative opportunities as well. Witcher 4 has been officially announced, making the beginning of a new saga in the acclaimed series. The game will feature Ciri as the main protagonist, transitioning from Geralt's mentorship to her own journey as a Witcher. So it's safe to say that you can anticipate a deeper exploration of Ciri's character and the lore of the Witcher series. Developed using Unreal Engine 5 and a bigger open world, while a specific release date hasn't been confirmed, estimates suggest a potential launch around 2026.
You must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Avowed is coming out February 18 this year, and it just looks amazing. If you're into Pillars of Eternity, you're gonna love this one, because it is set in the same world. You're gonna be exploring the living lands, facing all kinds of enemies, and using both weapons and magic in combat. What is cool is how much freedom you actually get with your character. You can really make your hero your own as you just dress it up. With Obsidian behind it, this RPG is one you definitely won't want to miss.
How dare you come alone, Shadwin? For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands.
Solasta 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to Solasta, Crown of the Magister, announced at the Game Awards 2024, developed by Tactical Adventures. This tactical RPG continues to deliver gameplay based on the world's most popular tabletop RPG rule set. You get to guide a party of 4 adventurers on a quest driven by their family legacy, facing threats from the enigmatic Shadwin. Early access is planned for 2025, with the demo expected to arrive early in the year. The full release date is yet to be announced, but the game is currently available to be wishlisted on Steam.
The sword is not easily set aside.
With that being said, Blood of Mehran is the newest work of Blowfish Studios and going to be a lot in the same vein as the AC series. Not to mention it's going to be the biggest job the studio's ever done. This is an action-adventure that takes inspiration from Arabian Nights Tales, in which you play as a legendary warrior on a path to restore peace to his people and village. A hack-and-slash combat with a variety of weapons, from sword and shield to bows and arrows. There will be stealth mechanics and a deeply emotional journey of vengeance, love, and loss.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't worry, Your Highness. We'll be better acquainted soon.
No, no!
Kingmakers might be one of the bravest of genre-blending IPs of 2025 when it drops in a month or two. Picture you're leading this massive medieval army into battle, but then with modern weapons. You've got swords and shields, but you'll also be blasting through the enemies with machine guns and who knows what else. It's like history meeting chaos. Plus, if you love strategy games with this side of action-packed combat, this could be a game changer for you. With that being said, developers released another new trailer for it as well.
If he's not on the throne, it's over. Forever.
Anyway, Path of Exile 2 is set to launch in the first quarter of 2025 instead of January. This highly anticipated action RPG sequel expands on its predecessor with a new storyline, enhanced graphics, using a new engine, and significant gameplay improvement as well, letting you experience a fresh campaign with new classes, skills, and reworked user interface while retaining the depth and complexity the series is known for. Path of Exile 2 is expected to elevate the action RPG genre, and it already shows a lot of promise. It also seems stunning. The Relic First Guardian is set for this dramatic launch in just a month or two as well, drawing players into a world consumed by void. As the Earth's last Guardian here, you're gonna be embarking on a quest to find pieces of a broken relic and restore a hidden land whilst dealing with a super creative array of monsters, mostly inspired by the Dark Souls. In fact, the gameplay promises a mix of intense combat, Souls combat, character customization and exploration. And if you're into action RPGs with a rich narrative and exciting battles, this one's looking like it could be a must-play. Elflock, which we mentioned many times, is a single-player third-person adventure set for a release on PC within 2025. This game draws inspiration from Hungarian stories / medieval traditions in which players assume the role of a princess that's returning home amidst this rising war. You're tasked with navigating court hardships and influencing the kingdom's fate. Elflock actually emphasizes exploration, dialogues, and decision-making, offering a branched narrative with multiple outcomes. Utilizing Unreal Engine 5, it promises fine quality visuals and fully voiced characters, aiming to deliver a rich, story-heavy, political intrigue and personal relationships.
Deception and betrayal are running amok around here, weakening us from within until it is all over. Unless, perhaps, you could do something about it.
But how?
You'll need to be sharp and resourceful. If you want to uncover the mysteries of this castle, leave no stone unturned. Look into every corner. Talk to the people, get to know them, and then use their needs and wants to your own advantage. And whatever you do, always be careful around the Fae. They might seem childish and harmless at first, but they'll curse you in a heartbeat if you offend them.
That sounds like a tall order, Lady Ariana. I don't know if I can measure up to a task so huge.
You have to, Your Majesty. For if you fail to discover the treachery that eats away at the soul of Iron Reach, we are all...
The red sun rose this morning.
What if the apocalypse wasn't the end, but just the beginning of something even worse? Sancticide is that, as it sends you into a chilling, morally ambiguous world where angels, demons, and humans are locked in one last grim dance of survival. You will be playing as a sin collector, you will be navigating cryptic lore, make hard decisions and fight using a unique mix of melee and supernatural powers here. The striking biblical influences and the hauntingly beautiful visuals make every moment unforgettable and more. With the demo already turning heads, Sancticide isn't just a game, it's a statement.